So I started out as almost a tutorial video where I was going to explain how to be racing in ACC, racing safe, racing fast, turn into the most incredible race, and build it and they will come is just a phrase that actually resonates really quite well. So we're hosting some ACC servers, building a community to come racing, to be fast, fun, consistent, enjoyable, clean, fair, all that good stuff. And already within the infancy of these public daily racing servers, we have an incredible racing. Guys, check out the description below for more information on how you can join. I'm going to hand you over now to me live during the race, trying to give you advice, and the race just evolved into the most epic race of all time. I'm so excited to do more in this, guys. Check out the race. 1 minute 16 seconds to start. Straight away, go to setup, edit your current setup, head over to fuel and strategy, make sure you've got enough fuel for the race. It does calculate the fuel per lap, and obviously with it being a 25-minute race, we know roughly how many laps that's going to be, but 48-50 litres should see you safe. If you are unsure, just add in 55-60, you should be no problem at all. Once you do that, back out, waiting for here. The important thing to remember with ACC is you have to choose to drive. It doesn't just throw you straight in. And that is 30 seconds to go. So we counted down 32, 31, 30 seconds to go. This now enables me to choose drive, and then we click X on drive and we get thrown into the car. The controls are locked until we go through the start process. This is going to be a 12-car grid. I'm going to be position 10 for the start, so this could be very chaotic. My goal with this one is just to look forward, observe what accidents or incidents may happen ahead. Now we have control of the car, we can just follow in how it displays us to do. So it's telling us to keep to the right hand side. You may need to switch over if someone's disconnected. Keep yourself in line with the green bar, and while you're in this start process, car collisions are disabled, so it's fine. It's going to be a little bit random. Get yourself lined up, and approaching the line, it will transition to a maximum speed. Here we go. So we've got to keep holding our speed, keep it on the green. Careful, don't go too fast, you'll get a penalty. Get ready for that green light, and off we go. Drop the hammer, green light, looking ahead for the danger. And we are just going to back off a little bit now because there is a lot of people going side by side into turn 1. Be very cautious. Cars on the inside. We're going to run a little bit wide just to give everyone space. All good. Better just to use a bit too much track. Cars to the inside, looking at that radar all the time. It's not a problem to lose a few positions on lap 1. Certainly you're going to have cold tyres. Be very cautious. Looking forwards, looking backwards. And certainly keep an eye on that radar. And we just want to survive lap 1, get our tyres into the window of operation, and we'll be good to go. It's kicked off a bit there. We're going to sneak to the inside maybe on this Porsche. It's probably safe to do so. They're going to try and hang it on the outside. I think they probably are. It's another left-hander. Into right. That was very close, very close. Someone's lost it on the brakes. So they're going to come back onto the track. They are. I don't know what happened, guys. That felt like a crash. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I think we were very lucky to get away with that. Maybe it lagged out and maybe we got lucky, but that was for sure going to be a crash. So that's lap 1 complete, and we have survived. Barely. Now we can go racing. The tyres still aren't up to temperature yet. They're still not into that 26 to 27 PSI range yet, but we can start to go racing. Again, just being a little bit cautious on some of the corner entries. Maybe we can send it on the brakes. Is he going to just hovering around? And my feeling is this driver is not that fast. Maybe that's a track limits penalty for them. But we can watch out, we can see what they do. Drive a few laps behind, or a few corners behind them, and you get a feel for where they're fast, where they're slow, and you can capitalize on where you think they're slow, where you think you're faster, and then make that move happen. So you're up to 5th already, and now just by keeping clean, staying out of trouble. Now this guy seems braking a lot earlier than I would brake. Now I'm the car behind. The responsibility not to hit him is squarely with me. So I've got to make sure I respect his braking points. So basically nearly all of the responsibility for us racing together is with me right now. I'm the car behind. It's my responsibility not to go into the back of him. As soon as we get side by side, we share that responsibility. Side by side now, so both drivers are responsible for lacking contact. I'm going to make that move happen. He's going to get the cut back on us maybe. It's going to be a drag race down the line. Almost side by side again. We're almost sharing that responsibility. And I'm going to brake late just to claim this corner for myself. I have the confidence to take that corner. I've got a track limits warning there, but I think that was probably worthwhile to get us away from that car. So we've basically consciously made a track limits error just to give the space and give us that gap. Now you can only have 3 track limits warnings, and then once you have the 4th, that is a drive-through penalty. Try not to get that one, because that's going to really ruin your race. Okay, up to 4th position, 5 seconds to the leader. We can probably close this one down, guys. Tyres, I think, are about in the window. A little bit tight there. Driving in ACC is all about managing the slide, especially in the race. You don't want to work that car too hard. It overheats the tyres. I think it's about 28 degrees ambient temperature at this particular track. So, oh, that's a clip. That's we got away with that one, guys. That was sketchy. Braking just at the start of the curve is where I brake for this corner here, and that is probably track limits. Again, it is 2 track limits penalties now. We really need to sort this one out, because actually that car behind us, it's a fast guy. We've raced this guy before, very fast driver, and I need to focus on my track limits, that's for sure. Let's look to race forwards all the way down to 1st gear for this corner here, rolling onto the throttle as quickly as we can. That driver behind may be looking for a way past. I think between me and him, we've got a shot at the win here. I've gone deep there on the corner entry. It's probably going to give him a run on us. I'm not going to defend this one, because I can probably follow him through. Again, we're side by side, so we're sharing that responsibility. He's now in front, so the responsibility is with me not to hit him. But quite frankly, this guy's got a lot of pace. So I think I'll be good with my normal braking points. And in fact, this gives us a perfect opportunity. Following a faster driver in ACC is incredible. It's like using the Ghost in Gran Turismo 7. Just seeing where they turn in, seeing where they brake, seeing what lines they take, seeing the track limits they abuse is very, very useful. He's gone wide there. He's using a lot of track there. Curbing is the track limit, and we've explored that one already today. My fastest lap so far, so we are improving. I was going to just tuck him behind, follow this guy. This guy knows what he's doing. And we're going to just get the tow rope on, because this guy will put us along. He might give us an opportunity to make the pass on these guys. Oh, big slide there. Clatter on the curve. I think that really unsettled the car. Just taking a bit too much curve on the inside there, but we managed to catch it. But that may have overheated the tyres with a bit of a slide. Quick check, and we're okay on tyre pressure. green on tyre temperature, so I think we're good. Just need to regroup and look to race forwards. ACC is such a confidence and rhythm game. Simulator. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. The smallest of margins, the finest of details, everything matters. A little bit wide on there, not troubling the apex that time. Still 5 seconds to the lead of this race. That's probably a little bit more than 5 seconds. So yeah, the McLaren ahead, you can see he's got pace, he's looking for a way past. And this is where we can capitalise by being safe, being measured. If they hold each other up or if they have an incident together, that's 2 positions for us, all good. Now also in ACC, it's actually quite difficult to put a move on a car unless they make a mistake. Mistakes are easy to make in ACC. A bit of pressure from the driver behind, and as you saw early on with myself, we're just a little bit too deep in one of the corners, and we just let that McLaren by. In fact, he's going with that same move that he did on hers. He's going to get it done. Looks like the McLaren got a bit of swaz. Sorry, the Lamborghini got a bit of swaz on corner exit, and I think we're going to be looking to make a move ourselves. ACC is so good. Just the driving feel. Everything you do has to be considered, and it's all feeling. It's like just a little bit of steering lock, a little bit of downshift. You can't just smash down the gears like you can in Gran Turismo. It's so good. And the track can be so punishing. That curve on the inside, if you hit that, it's good night. Looking to get a good drive onto the main straight now. That's looking good. Sneak into the back of that Lamborghini. We know he likes to defend. We watched him play the dance all the way down the straight with the last car. And that's my personal fastest lap, and we're going to look to... He's got the brakes very sharp there, slowed down a lot more than I was expecting into that corner. Again, responsibilities with me. I'm the driver behind. It's my responsibility to make a clean pass. But actually, guys, we want to do a bit of communication here because I'm feeling faster. We can get on the flashes, let him know that we are looking for a move. The McLaren has already passed. Not quite, actually. He's just up to the car ahead. We'll try and force an error out the driver here. It's better to force an error rather than force the car, and it's good to try and offset your lines to try and make the most of getting a bit deeper on the brakes. Just following in line, you're just following their lines and you just get stuck, you'll lose the pace. Final corner's a good place to overtake, I think, as he's getting a good drive out the corner, which we might do here. Oh, that Lamborghini does exit quite well. Again, we're going to play that dance down the straight. He's defending, so I don't think we're going to be making a move on this guy. He was slow through here from before. I'll try and get a run. That is, I think, where we can make our move happen. Outside's not going to work, but the switchback might work. Not quite going to happen there. Quick check behind. We've got a gap behind, so it's not too much of a problem. And guys, what fantastic racing this is. We're just looking for moves. It's so good. It's taking so much concentration as well, guys. It's just, the intensity is incredible. It really is. It gets me sweating, this game does. Oh, I didn't want to go for that. Oh, he dived out the way. That was honestly, hats off to that guy. He saw me dive and he opened the corner. So that is actually fantastic driving there. Amazing awareness. I actually braked a little bit late. I sent it to the inside because I didn't want to run to the back of him. But that guy had incredible awareness, Just drop a like for that guy's reactions. Just let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat. That is fantastic. Love it. What a legend. He's going to get a run on me. Maybe not. Now, it's the right thing to do for me to just push on. I've made that move happen. I don't want to be holding him up, so I've really got to get a move on now, guys. You can just really commit through that corner here. He's followed us on that commitment. Okay, who's next? Pulsar GT is next up in the McLaren. Sister McLaren. Oh, really finding the flow now, guys. This game's all about the flow. Getting the right gears, getting the right corner exits, using that traction control. Where'd he go? Oh, he's got a drive through. Oh, the Lamborghini man's got a drive through. Man, he's still got my respect. He saw that move coming. I wasn't intending to send it there. But yeah, great awareness, guys. I can't understate how good that was. Anyway, we're driving forwards now. McLaren is next. 1.9 is the gap. Oh, that was a clip. We got away with it. The level of immersion in this is incredible. Yellow flags are out. Sector 2. A little bit of a float on corner exit there. So we've got 2 track limit cuts. We can have one more for free, and then it's drive-through penalty. So we need to be careful. 132.2 is the lap time. We don't really know what other drivers have for their track limits either. So get a good exit. I think we're just about closing in. Oh, that was a bit sketchy. Missed the apex on the turn in there. We can bring it back. Waiting, floating the car. Tyre temperatures are looking good still. We've got to manage all of the temperatures here. We've got brake temperatures, tyre temperatures, fuel, all that good stuff. So we are closing on the leader, in fact. So it's 5 seconds to leader. And we're already doing 15 minutes of the race. That has gone in the blink of an eye, guys. Can we get on the podium? Podium's on the cards, I think, guys. Second place. It's going to be a bit of a taller ask. But we're going for it anyway. We're on it, guys. Tyre temperatures are looking really good, actually. So we can probably afford to push a little bit more. Just slide that rear a little more. Bit of a cut to the inside. That was a bit scrappy. 1.2 to the car head. The leader doing a 133.4. We do a 133.1. So we are closing in. Oh, we're just in track limits there. You can go to the edge. Yellow flags. That is interesting. Is that lap traffic? So much going on, guys. I really need a spotter. Oh, he's gone wide there. We almost followed him off. Downshift there. They just need to focus. Just feel the car start to move, and you need to just make sure you don't overdrive it and get the car sliding too much. Overheat the tyres, which leads to more sliding, and then you're in a whole lot of pain. We are closing in to the back of this McLaren. No team orders today, I don't think. Speaking of team orders, would it be cool if we ran teams on the Shallow server, so you can create your own race team, invite drivers to race for your race team? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to get a little bit deep on the brakes there, but we can save that one. guys. This ACC bot, shadow servers, and these servers are going to change PS5 sim racing forever. Oh, just about in track limits. We're closing in massively on the lead pair. In fact, the fast driver has got to the lead of this race, and I don't think we're going to see him again, to be honest. So the battle now is for third, fourth and second. I think we almost dropped the car. Missed that corner apex slide, that car. Got a huge gap behind, so we've got to focus on racing forwards, and focus is what we need to do. Just get that car floated into the corners. I'm seeing a few downshifts, guys. I think I'm probably shifting up a bit too much. In fact, second place seems to have lost a lot of pace. Maybe their tyres are going off, maybe. And the guy in front of us seems to have picked up the pace a little bit. Our tyres are gaining temperature a little bit. We're still okay on pressure. And we've had a lot of success with track limits now, guys. We've not been abusing track limits. We need to get into the 132s again, really, because we should be in that pace. Nicely through turn one. The car rotated. Oh, he's dropped it. We're going to go on the outside here, guys. Make this move happen. Got to give him space on the outside. He's got to give him space on the inside. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Fantastic racing. Absolutely fantastic. Top draw racing there, guys. Oh, wow. That was close. This is what racing is all about. Okay, that was... We've lost it to second place now, guys. We need to... He needs to get back on it, and I need to follow him through. Okay, well, we've got 5 minutes on the race clock. Oh, that was nicely slid through there. Are my tyres overheating? I think we're good. I think we're good. Finest of margins, guys. It really is fine margins. Oh, that was a slow lap. We got too involved with a battle. A bit too slidey. I'm just wondering if I'm losing a bit of tyre wear now. He certainly had a moment exiting that corner. I wonder if his TC's set a bit too keen. Another slide as well. He's suffering on tyres. He's definitely slipping too much. Switch maybe. Oh, just couldn't get the drive out the corner. TC's kicking in there. We could be a bit more aggressive on TC, but then we've got tyre wear to deal with. I thought I was going to go for an involuntary send again there, but he's... Oh, we're to the inside. We're to the inside. We're going to give him space there. I'm going to get the old switch back. Not going to get the corner exit I wanted. This is incredible. But we are losing time to second place. We're battling and losing. There's so much tactics involved. I think his tyres are gone off. Oh, we're not going to get the corner exit, but we are going to get in the slipstream. I'm going to get on the flashes, give him a bit of a hurry up, give him something to think about. Send. Not going to send. Go a bit blindsided by the car. There's a lot of car in my face there. He's got to be on the verge of track limits, surely. He's had a few scrappy laps. He's suffering on tyres, I think, guys. That is, you can just see the slides are just going on far too long. He's overheating those tyres. Flames from the exhaust. Oh, he had to have a massive catch there. Oh, he's looking in the mirror. He's made a massive mistake. He must have been looking back then. Okay, we're free to attack second place. 2 minutes on the race clock. What are we going to do, guys? What are his tyres like? My tyres feel okay. 2.3 is the gap. Oh god, nothing's been granted here, guys. We can even throw it off the track ourselves. Yellow flags. Slow car. Someone just rejoining. Okay, 2 point. Can't see the gap. 1.5. I've got to be careful with track. We've only got one in the pocket. The next one after that is a drive-through penalty. 1 minute on the clock. 1.6 is the gap. Second or nothing, guys. Let's really push this one. I think the tyres are good. We don't need to worry about tyre temperatures anymore. Let's just light it up. Looking at the lap delta, we're close to our best lap of the race, which is good. A bit deep on the brakes there. We're going to get the rotation. Oh, nice corner exit there. Just open up the steering a little bit. Okay, it's really on now, guys. I don't know if we're going to get a lap. Oh, so close through there. Absolutely ragging it. We might get another lap. Get the car rotated a little bit. Leaders on the final lap. Are we going to make it across the line? Surely it's going to allow us to finish the lap. And it is final lap of the race. Can we get second place? He's under the pressure. Not bad through turn 1. 0.7 is the gap. This race has really become absolutely incredible. ACC is absolutely brilliant. Well, we're really on the limit now, guys. I can just feel it going. We're visually closing in. It could be a last corner send. If we can shape up to get a move done. He's got to be sweating now, guys. In fact, we can get on the flashes. Really put him under the pressure. Send into the... He's gone deep. Let's get the corner exit. This is not... That is not the corner to go side by side through. But he's going to be under pressure. Oh, we got to slide on the exit. I don't think we can get it. No, we're not going to do it. Oh, the leader's made a mistake. Run to the line. That's going to be second anyway. But my God, what a race. What a race. ACC is incredible, guys. If you're not playing ACC, get involved. Get involved with the Shadow server and have races just like that. Absolutely incredible, guys. I don't know how to finish this video. All I can say is check out the description below for everything you need to know about ACC, logging into the Shadow server, registering, getting your lap times, getting your leaderboards going on. And guys, ACC is incredible. If you need to know how to get started in ACC, click on this playlist here. I'll run you through everything you need to know to go from being nothing to being able to do fantastic races just like this one. Guys, if you've enjoyed this race, make sure you hit that like button. Also, check out the link in the description below for 5% off anything from GT Omega. CD5 is the discount code. Go over there, check that out, and get yourself some fantastic sim racing stuff.